That's
Oh
who.
man.
That's who Z gets to go to bed with every night.
Yeah. What's up with the
That is a
leg?
pose. That pose right there, get Z going.
Yeah, you're right. What's up with the legs?
What's in the middle there?
I don't know, man.
Look at that dot.
Oh man. Okay, I mean, in case you guys live under a rock, that's Tito.
Z, we don't know who Tito is.
Yeah, you don't know who Tito is. Well, you're very learned.
Barry, it's Derry, Ferry, Jerry. It is Curtis, Martinez, Dick, Dicko, JD, John Deere, Tractor Supply,
Yep.
Elon, Chase, Alex Smith, Skinhead.
Yep. Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin.
And Bernard.
Freaking God, I don't even know what else there is.
Well, and the point is, for our newer audience, they're not going to know those nicknames.
No, they're not, and that's honestly their fault at the end of the day.
So that's Tito, and that's the only right way to start this episode.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, is episode 26 here on Who Are These Guys with Z. This is actually going to be part 2.
Oh!
In honor of Ray.
Yes, it is.
That's exactly what this whole entire channel is for.
You know, real quick, and somebody at work, she asked about my podcast, so I showed her, and she read the description on it, and at the end of it, she said, in honor of Ray. I was like, yeah. She goes, who's that? I was like, that's my dad. She goes, oh, like, did he pass away or something? I'm like, yeah, he passed away like 8 years ago. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, like my best friend, Nate, like, he was a dad to both of us. So,
Yeah.
you know, he was a great guy. And she goes, is that his name? I'm like, no.
See, the casual will think that's his name.
So obviously she asked what his name was, and I told her his name's Mike. And she goes, what's the correlation? And I'm like, you just gotta know. You just gotta know.
It's really simple as that.
So in honor of Ray. But
honor Ray.
Here we are in episode 26.
Yeah, episode 26, guys. It is my turn to host my show, my game show. We did the first part of Is N Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I did not pass the test. A little bit of controversy on there, but
there's no controversy at all.
Nonetheless, this is going to be Z's part of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And I correlated the questions very similar to his. It is a variety of topics, 10 easy, 10 hard, and we will see how he does. There is no biasy involved. There is no trying to show Z up involved. It is questions that I have gone through online that are fifth grade questions and tried to at least make it where Z had an opportunity to be able to get that. And when my girlfriend and I dissected it, they are in very similar territory as these questions. So it is a fair ball game.
Yep.
But before we get into it, we have there is some news coming out in terms of some topics we talk about. We've talked about some video games before, so if you are into video games, this is not the episode for it. But some brief news about Modern Warfare 3 coming out. Vandahar finally steps down from Call of Duty, from Treyarch, from Activision, Activision Blizzard, whatever the hell you want to call it, just from Treyarch alone. I don't freaking know because there's 18 companies that make this game. But David Vandahar is finally done. Probably for the better, because I feel like he was on his way out with recent Black Ops games that were really falling apart and falling down the drain. But he is out, and with Modern Warfare 3 news, they have brought the news out that I think, 16 maps from Modern Warfare 2 are going to be playable in Modern Warfare 3 on the release date, which is pretty crazy because a lot of these were not even in the first Modern Warfare Modern Warfare 2 games. And so that alone is big news. They're zombies, but that does not impress Z or I at all. We honestly are kind of disappointed by that.
Yep.
There is the ACR is making a return in Modern Warfare 3, which I love that gun. So that is back. Classic mini map is back, thank God. So I don't know. There's some a little bit of promise there, a little bit of things to look excited about. Gameplay still needs to be revealed. But Z, does that spike your interest any more than what you already had?
I want to start with Vandahar. I think, he deserves a little bit of credit because he developed Black Ops and Black Ops 2. So he does deserve credit for that part. After that, he just fell down just a long hill.
Yeah, he did.
So I'm not even gonna say shout out to Mondahar. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Did you see the trailer that came out for MW3 yet?
I don't think I watched it. I know it came out. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really show much. It just shows Captain Price and Ghost and Gaz and stuff. But when you're watching the trailer, it shows certain, obviously, like every Call of Duty trailer, any movie or anything, shows little hints here and there that you see. You see the ACR in there, but you see there's a bunch of things that it ended with in the campaign. And I know I'm not talking about multiplayer. I know I'm just referring to the campaign that are good. It looks like it'll be in this storyline, and then some certain maps. It looks like there was a tease of the Verdansk and Warzone coming back, and the ACR coming back, like N said, and then like the No Russian mission. If any of you are the OG Call of Duty players from back in 2010,
Yep.
the most controversial campaign mission of all time, when you go through an airport and you just slaughter every single person you see.
Z, I'm not sensitive about it one bit.
No, we're not, Ed, but somebody in this chat might be.
Yeah, somebody might be, but it is an iconic mission in
it is.
Call of Duty series.
It is. So lots of teasers, lots of it looks like little kind of gems that they put in the campaign that people are going to think about. So but at the end of the day, and we all know that matters. That's the gameplay.
Yeah.
So we did see the rumors on zombies. Like it was like an open world kind of zombies, or like a Warzone size map zombies. No idea how that's going to work.
Like it at all. Don't like that at all. I don't like the buyouts. I don't like that you're going to be having to take on like actual freaking certain kind of people along with zombies, having to buy all this armor and all this kind of stuff through zombies. I mean, I'm playing Warzone zombies at the end of the day.
Well, and I don't think we'll ever go back to the OG days of zombies.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
Unfortunately, not.
No, but that's just a little brief news of Modern Warfare there that Z and I were going to mention about. Z, how do you feel about all those maps being playable?
It's nostalgic.
And map voting is back.
Right. It's nostalgic. It's
don't know why that was ever taken away.
No idea either. And it's nostalgic. It's good for the community. It's good to bring back players who don't play it anymore. And it's good to bring back good old memories. So we'll wait to see if it because they have said this before, and we have to wait to see for it to become true. But yeah, I mean, am I excited for the game? Absolutely.
Well, I know you'd be excited for the game even if it was piss poor like all these other Call of Duty's been. And on the quick to pre-order.
You put this narrative on me every single year, and I've been very critical of Call of Duty since BO4. So,
well, I think it'd be a huge home run if I did not have to put 78 stocks and 84 magazines on my gun.
That's not going away either. That's one of the best parts about the game. I don't know why you.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. So just go back to the basics.
Yep.
Well, yeah. So Z and I, we were actually gonna, I don't know. Z thought maybe we were gonna do an NFL video today, but next week we will be talking about some fantasy. Z and I, we actually have our fantasy draft next weekend. That has come by very, very quick.
Big day.
It's a huge day. It's a humongous day. So Z and I are still in the talks if we're going to live stream that or not. Don't really know. We'll see. But nonetheless, huge day. So we're going to make a video next week, just probably talking about fantasy, and we'll be talking about maybe some preseason stuff before the season gets going. We'll also put out some other football content, predictions, and talk about our teams and other stuff in the NFL we want to talk about. But this is strictly going to be Z's episode, and as my guest on my game show, is Z smarter than a fifth grader? I mean, I could make it is Z smarter than a pencil? I could make it that if I want, but these are fifth grade questions. So Z, welcome back to Miss Geiser's class. Welcome back to Greyhawk Elementary School.
It's good to be here.
Yep, and welcome back to the days of hanging out with Zach Patterson. So
yeah. Don't need to pull up the picture. Let's get it rolling. Let's hit the intro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna hit the intro real quick, and we will be right back here. Flap those wings, Z. Flap those wings.
Yeah, flap the wings. Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Your host, yours truly, the letter himself, N. And on here again, we have Birdbath Z. So
it feels a little different. It feels a little different this time around, and I enjoyed being the host.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna enjoy this myself. But
Yep.
anyway, Z, how confident? What's your confidence level on passing?
And it's got to be as low as possible.
So 70% is a passing grade on our test.
Yes.
And last time I got
not a D, not a D.
Yep, yeah, not a D. Last time I believe it was 12 out of 20. I got correct, right?
12 out of 20. 14 is a C, so that's what we got to aim for.
14 is what we're aiming for here. So again, like I said, this is a 10 easy, 10 hard section, same exact that Z did. These are same topics that Z asked me, and a lot of these questions are very similar territory that Z asked me. So I believe all these questions are questions that Z has an opportunity to get. And at the end of the day, that's where we're going to leave it at. So, Z, here comes the test. Put up the folder, get the number 2 pencil, and we're going to get this going. So, question number 1, Z. This is easy level here. Easy level.
Hold on. We got that at this part out too. Okay. But you're forgetting the music to the question.
Oh, I was getting ready to play it.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead.
All right. So, here we go, guys. Question number 1 for Z. Out of 10 on easy level of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Here we go. All right, Z.
Yep. It's good to be here.
What are the 3 branches of government? We learned this in Geisler's, probably in Krause's. You know this. You know this.
Listen, I was in Monet. What was his name again? Monet.
Yeah, Arturo Monet.
These days of watching Carl's Juice every morning really comes to help.
Yep.
One of the branches in is the legislative.
Yep.
The second branch is the executive.
Yep.
And the third branch is the judicial.
Well done there, Z. Nice job. So Z is 1 for 1 on that. I think again, anybody with any sort of brain should be able to know that. So Z did a well job on answering that. Number 2. So Z's 1 for 1.
That sounds about right. And we'll start off with a political question.
Well, Z, we could get deeper in that, but we're not going to today.
No, we're not.
All right, number 2 here. Question 2 for Zachary Ann Hutchings.
Where that came from?
Who founded America, Z?
Is this a trick question?
No, it's definitely not. Well, I hate my country anyway, so I don't know.
I instantly went right to George Washington. I know that's not it.
Cool.
And it's Christopher Columbus.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Final answer.
Final answer. So there it is. Z is 2 for 2 on that one. Mine went right to George Washington. Doesn't surprise me. But he rewired the burned out wires in his brain and got the answer correct. So do you want to talk about George Columbus's life?
And he's irrelevant.
Do you think, do you wish he found a different part of land?
Absolutely, I did.
All right. What's next one to do here?
And what do you think he was doing when he was our age?
When he was our age.
I mean, when that guy died in the 1500s?
Not sure. But anyway, What he was doing RHZ, he was probably just throwing rocks. Probably all he could have did at that time.
Yawn.
All right. So on to question number 3 for Z here.
Feeling good. Feeling real good.
Z's 2 for 2. Feeling good. Okay. Z, question number 3 for you.
Yeah.
The stripes on the U.S. flag represent what?
I know.
Oh, the 50 states.
I know what it means. Do I have to give the number of colonies it stands for?
You don't have to name the colonies or anything like that. You just got to tell me what it represents.
I believe it represents I think it's 13. I think it represents 13 colonies.
Yes, it is, Z. Yes, it is a representation of the 13 original colonies. So Z is 3 for 3. And
so you know what's funny?
Test.
Right. So you know what's funny is obviously, I know Anna and Kelsey were probably sitting there just laughing it up, thinking I was going to get one of these wrong. But I'm coming in focused. I came in with a game plan.
Z, there's a reason why I picked them, because I knew you had a chance to get them right. I'm not playing the card of hoping that you're going to get these wrong. I'm playing fair.
Well, we're coming in hot.
Yeah. Well, it's the same way I did, Z. And what happened?
Yeah. Well, I know one of these is really just going to mess us up.
All right. Let's continue on here.
Yeah. Let's keep it going.
So we've kind of been a little bit in the social studies aspect of this. And we are going to continue that with this question. Z. Question number 4 out of 10 in the easy section. Who was president during the Revolutionary War?
God.
This is one you know. We learned it at Greyhawk. You know this man.
And I do.
You know this man like your brother.
Yeah, like my brother.
Barry.
And my final answer took me a second to think about it. George Washington.
Yes, it was. That is correct.
George Washington.
Yep, it was George Washington leading the revolt.
I'm killing the history. I'm killing the history.
Z is hitting the history section.
Once we get to math, it might be a disaster.
Well, it might, and I don't think there's a math question on the easy portion. So, all right. So I think that might be it for now that I can see for history, Z. So we might start to transition into geography.
I'm pretty good with that.
All right. So 4 for 4. Z has answered the 3 branches of government. He has answered the stripes on the U.S. flag, meaning the president of the Revolutionary War, and who founded America. All right.
Let's keep it rolling.
So let's move on to the next one, Z. All right. So moving a little bit in geography here. Z, what is the capital of California?
This is probably the easiest question so far. And you know what's sad? Before I answer this question, is that a lot of people, I guarantee, are thinking LA.
That's a possibility.
Yes.
I think it should be more than obvious that it's not.
Yeah. And the correct answer to the capital of California, Sacramento.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Z is correct on that. It is Sacramento.
Yep.
It is Sacramento, the home of a horrendous franchise.
Yes,
that actually had a good year this year. So
Yep.
5 for 5. 5 for 5 in the easy section from Z.
Coming in hot, and coming in hot here.
Yep. Okay. Now this can be another geography one. This will not be easier than the capital of California, but I think that you have an opportunity. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Question number 6.
Question number 6 for Z in the easy section. The United States and Mexico are parted by which river? you know this river.
I know, because I'm pretty sure it runs through Arizona. I think I know the answer, but I also don't. I have one river that comes to mind.
I'll give you 20 more seconds to think about it.
All right, it's the only one I can think of. I don't know if it's right. Final answer: Hudson River.
It's your final answer.
Yep.
Okay. So Z's answer was the Hudson River. That is a good answer, but is not correct answer. Again, this was a question I knew that you were able to get and had a good opportunity to get. Good guess. It is the Rio Grande.
God. I was not getting that. I was not getting that one.
All right. So that is Z's first.
Let me take you to Rio.
Yep. All you had to do is sing that song.
Yep.
That is Z's first miss in the easy portion. So that is the sixth question. Z is sitting at 5 for 6, which is still really good.
Yep.
Now this is a question here that is not geography, but it runs in Z's bloodlines, and is a question that I would think Z would get given his family history. Here we go. Z, what is the fastest bird on foot?
It's got to be an easy answer, right?
Don't overthink it.
I mean, we see these
fastest bird on foot.
Yeah. I mean, we see these things on the safari every time.
Yeah, we do.
And they're hideous. My final answer is the ostrich.
Final answer, Z.
Final answer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Z guessed the ostrich, and this is the reason why I gave Z this question, because of his family history. Z, it is correct.
That might be the best question I've ever heard.
So that is the fastest bird on foot.
I was also a gimme. I was also a gimme. I mean, like, what other bird is, first of all, that big and that fast? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a pelican. I don't know.
I knew you would get that one, but either way, Z, whatever the answer was, whatever bird it was, I would have assumed you would have known. All right.
We'll take that one, though. We'll take that 6 out of 7.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good start there for Z, ladies and gentlemen. 6 out of 7 for Z. We got a few more to go here in the top 10 easy portion of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So, Z, here we go. Next question. Not geography. We are going to transition into a science question. What is the thinnest layer of the Earth?
God. I think I know the answer to this. The thinnest layer of Earth. You got the crust. Is it the crust? Final answer, crust.
So Z guesses the crust, the thing that is between his legs. That answer is correct, Z. It is the crust.
That is just disgusting. God.
It is the same answer that we can give of Al tossing the pizza dough in the back of Barrows and dropping it and still selling it. So Yes, it is the crust. So that is another one for Z on the
And
list.
he might have killed somebody that day. Oh man.
Oh man. All right. So Z is 7 out of 8.
Yeah.
On the easy portion. So Z has done a really good job here on the easy portion. Better than I did. We got 2 more to go here in the easy section of this game show. So Z, question number 9. What is staying with science? What is the hardest natural mineral?
Let's see. You got. Not sure on this one. It's 50-50. And one day I'm gonna have to hopefully buy one of these rings that has this mineral on it. When that day will come, who knows? That's a diamond.
Final answer, Z.
Final answer.
Well, that is wishful thinking. I will bleed my eyes when that happens, but yes, it is diamond.
Let's go.
So Z got that correct. That is 8 out of 9 correct for Z out of the easy portion.
I know you're nervous, Ed. I know you're nervous right now.
I'm not nervous at all, Z. I'm not trying to stump you. I'm playing fair.
I'm nervous for these hard questions.
I actually thought when I made this question, I thought that would might have been the hardest one.
You have some good ones. I'll give it up. You've asked some pretty good questions.
Yeah, I think if I was guessing, I think I would have thought of something stone related, but I don't know what I would have guessed.
Right.
So,
why did D send me a message here? Okay, we're good.
All right. No idea. All right. So this could be the last question. Question number 10 on the top 10. Well, not top 10, but the 10 easy question section of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Last question, Z. What is the food with no expiration date?
This is like a specific food or like a genre of food?
Yeah, specific. So I'll give you a minute to think about it.
I mean, what are some things that come to mind that like wouldn't have an expiration date? Like sugar.
You really just got to kind of do a process of elimination on almost. 30 seconds, Z. 30 seconds.
Sugar. And I'm gonna go not like bread. Potato chips.
Yeah, potato chips.
And I think I'm gonna go final answer, rice.
Rice, okay. That is your final answer. You were locking in rice.
And I think I've had the same bag of rice in my pantry for 4 years.
Final answer.
I was thinking of what was in my pantry. Yeah. There's the racist comment. There's the racist comment.
Relax. Let the people know what you say offline.
They will never know.
Yeah, exactly. Rice, final answers. You're hitting the buzzer, locking in the answer on Rice.
Yes, I am.
All right. So that is question number 10 out of 10 for the easy section. Z guessed Rice on what is the food with no expiration date. Z, that is a fantastic guess, but no cigar.
Wow. What's the answer?
It is honey.
It's not either of. It's not rice either.
No.
But honey's not a
Honey.
food. Honey is honey a food?
Yeah, you eat honey.
But honey's more of a liquid.
Z, it's food. You don't drink it.
Who considers honey in the food category?
I mean, Z, that's what it's under. It's under the food category. I know you didn't know that. I know you took culinary arts for 1 year.
Honey. What food doesn't expire? Honey.
Yeah, honey is a food.
That is terrible.
Well, Z, honey is a food. I don't make the rules here. That is the food that does not expire.
I'm giving myself the right answer on that one.
Now he's playing my role.
That is terrible. That's terrible. Honey's
It's
not
not.
food. Honey's not
It
food.
is food. Yes, it is. Honey is a categorization of a food.
Is cereal food?
Yes, it is.
Okay, do you eat a bowl of honey?
No, but you don't have to eat a bowl of honey for it to be categorized food. It's the same way, Z. You can make a categorization of really multiple different kinds of foods out there that you might not think is a food, or that you would put in a vegetable category or a fruit category.
A lot more controversial than my 190 miles question.
Honey is food.
That is some BS.
Honey's food, Z.
We'll take 8 out of 10.
Yep. So I can't write the rules here. I'm not the one that categorizes what goes into where.
It's terrible.
But honey does go into food category technically.
That's just terrible.
Hey.
Nobody would guess honey. Nobody would guess honey.
Well, Z, again, I don't write the answers. But I think when you think of what does not expire, there's very, very, very fewly amount of things that don't expire. And there really isn't a specific type of food that does not expire.
Are you going to expire one day, Ian?
Yes, I will. But I will still bless some bloodlines, something you will not.
Yep.
So when you think of what food, and it might be a controversial question maybe to some watching this, but that's the thing. That's why you do a process of elimination, because when you think of what food does not expire, really all foods do expire at some point. So even though the answer is honey, honey is in a food territory. It's not categorized under dairy. It's not categorized under bread. It's not categorized under chips, under meat. It's under the categorization of food. So it is its own type of food group.
No, I have no comment. Moving on.
I don't have control, Z, over what the Department of Health or whoever these people are categorize foods, but yes, that is.
Well, you have no health then.
Yeah, I have no health. Well, Z, I'm not the one shoving hot dogs down my throat every week.
And this is what happens when you become the host. You know, at some point I was going to come at you, and this is very controversial.
Well, like I told you,
honey is food.
Like I told you last time, Z, I would not forget what happened. So here we are.
Here we are, and
here we are. So I had it in the back of my mind. It was probably gonna be a little bit controversial, but at the end of the day, you could have got it right.
And never in a million years would I guess honey. I could go ask 100 people out on the street at Disney, and not one of them would guess honey.
Well, again, Z, that's why you had to go seven periods of school, and I didn't.
And there it is.
So again, I'm not the one that categorizes honey, Z. I'm not the one that categorizes, but it is one of, if not the only thing out there that does not expire.
Well, touche.
So sugar does expire. rice does have an expiration date.
Well, then that rice has been in there since 2019. It should maybe be thrown out.
Even though if it tastes all right, Z, doesn't mean it's fresh. All right, so Z went out of 10, 8 out of 10 on it. Like I said, that question, you could have people watching it. Z can ask his butt buddy, stuff like that, if that is a fair question or not. But again, I'm the one that makes the test. So
I wish
I'm
you
not the
weren't.
one, I'm not the FDA or anything like that that puts what into what category. But I'm not the one either that puts tomato into a fruit category. So that's really the only thing from my knowledge that does not expire, but honey is considered food. See, bees produce honey, it is considered food. So
I wish you were a bee.
well, don't worry. I make my way to Florida and sting you right in the eye. So. All right, so Z, nonetheless, though, you went 8 out of 10. That is a great way to go out of the top 10 of easy section.
Yep, thank you. I'm ready. I'm ready for the hard one.
That's a great job. So hard one. Here we go. Obviously, this is a little bit of a step up, but it is something that can be accomplished. So here we go. Question number 1. What is the fastest flying insect? Oh, me. Process elimination, Z.
All right, well, let's think of some insects here. And I mean, honestly, by the way, every single one of them are worthless.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I still don't understand the meaning.
All right, so let's think. We got mosquitoes. Absolutely not. We got beetles. Absolutely not. The fastest flying insect. That's a good question.
Yep. It's one you can definitely get. You just got to think about.
I think I know the answer because you know we see these things just go a fucking million miles an hour. It's the only thing I can think of. Not a moth. And I'm gonna go with a final answer. Dragonfly.
You would be correct. Impressive. Well done. Well done.
Well, those things
it was not an impossible question at all. You just had to think about it. You had to put a little thought into it. Had to maybe think of a few things you could eliminate.
I'm gonna mark that down as number 11.
All right. So that is 9 for 11 for Z.
Yes, it is, Ed.
He is getting there.
Yes, it is.
All right. Let's continue on. Question number 2 out of the hard section. Z, going back to science here. What is the most abundant element in the universe?
Jesus.
What is there plentiful of? What element is there plenty of? Give you 30 seconds.
It's not nitrogen. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not. I don't know. I'm gonna throw out a wild guess. Yep. I'm like 60% confident on it, but I'm just gonna throw it out.
Yep.
The most abundant element in the universe.
Five seconds, Z.
Hydrogen. Final answer.
You locked it in? Hydrogen. You are correct, Z.
Let's go.
Okay. So,
Go.
yep. So that is answer number 10, correct?
Yep.
So Z guessed hydrogen, which is correct. Good answer. Impressive answer. We'll move on then. So Z is 2 for 2 here in the hard section of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? All right. Let's take a little step back to geography here, Z.
Sure.
What river forms the border between Indiana and Kentucky? I actually decided to pick this one because I do have a little bit of familiar territory with this from last time when on my episode.
Yeah, you just gave me the answer. You shouldn't have said that. The Ohio River. Final answer.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I
mainly put that in there just to get a laugh.
We'll take the freebies.
You can take the free point. You can take the free point. I kind of wanted a free laugh out of it.
I didn't even know the Ohio River was a thing.
Yep. Well, it is. So there's another point for Z on the board. All right, Z. We're gonna stick with geography here, all right? What is the capital of Kansas?
God. How much time do I got on this one?
I'll give you 30 seconds.
See, the thing is, then when I took my geography test,
10 seconds.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm just
right now.
I'm just writing out my answers. Final answer. Don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right. Tapoca.
That is correct. It's impressive. Well, Z, here gets the hard part here.
Let's go, man. Let's go. What is that?
Right.
That's already 12.
That's
already
12. Z has matched mine at 12.
Yes, I have. Let's get it.
All right, so here we go.
It's on the hard mode side.
Impressive run here, Z. Impressive run. Like I said, yep. I know going into it, you thought I was just going to pull a bunch of BS here. But I gave ones I knew that would be fair to you.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. An electrical current is made up of what kind of particle?
An electrical current is made out of what particle?
Yeah, or particles.
Is the answer what I think it is?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's the only one I got in my head. Final answer. Electrons.
Yep.
Final answer.
That's correct.
Let's go. Wow.
The answer's in the sentence.
Yeah. That's why I kind of when that question really processed into my brain, I was like, wait, I think I know the answer to it already.
Yep. All right. Nicely done. Nicely played. Nicely thought of.
Thank you
Let's
very
move
much.
on.
Ed. One more for a C.
Yep. All right, Z. We're going to enter the math section here.
Shit. Can I use a calculator?
Yes. Or actually, you have to use a piece of paper.
Put the phone back.
You're going to use piece of paper on this one. I don't think you need a calculator for it.
Got the paper right in front of me.
So since we're in 5th grade, we were not allowed to use calculators. So it's going to stay that way. How many seconds make up 1.5 hours? I'll give you a minute and a half.
I'm going to need longer than that.
2 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes.
How many seconds make up?
Make up an hour and a half.
Shit. Yes. 60 seconds, 1 minute, 60 times 10 minutes is 600. So 60 seconds times 10 minutes is 600. 600, which is 10 minutes times, which will come out to 6,000, I think.
1 minute, Z.
And I'm gonna go with 9,000 seconds. Final answer.
9,000 seconds for an hour and a half. That is your final answer.
I'm gonna go 9,000 seconds.
You're ringing that in.
Ringing it in.
Okay. Well, Z, let's just say math isn't your best subject.
I must have been doing my math wrong.
It's 5,400.
I was been close. So I went 60 seconds. Where did I lose it there? I went 60 times 10, which is 600. Right, and that's 10 minutes. Right.
So you have 60 seconds per minute.
Right. So times 10, because for 10 minutes, 600 seconds. Right.
Right.
Yeah, I must have multiplied it wrong. So then 600. Yeah, shit. I should have did 600 times 5. Yeah, that's where I fucked up.
That's all right, Z. That's all right. Again, this is we do put a little bit of time on this. If this was Greyhawk Elementary School, you could have been the last one done on the test, so it's okay.
I usually was.
Did you ever feel pressured when people started? Honest question: when we were taking tests in elementary school, and like kids started like get up because they were done. Did you ever feel pressure to get done?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like all right, we got to start going through this, or else I look like an idiot.
Yeah. I took pride in being the first one done in.
Yeah. Well, that's why you had your mom slip a guy in a couple hundred to get you to pass.
Man, there it is. And there it is.
All right, Z, we're gonna do another math question then. Here, we might as well stick on the math subject.
This is what's like I said, this one's gonna kill me. Let's keep it going.
Keep going. All right. No, I'm gonna. If you need me to repeat this, I will. You collect 48 pieces of Halloween candy. Your parents say you can eat 2 pieces per day, plus an extra piece on Saturdays and Sundays. How many weeks will it take for you to finish all that candy? So if you want me to repeat it, I will do it.
I got it. So you get 48 pieces of candy.
Yep. You get to eat 2 pieces each day. And you get an extra piece on Saturdays and Sundays. How many weeks will it take for you to finish all the candy? I'll give you 2.5 minutes.
I don't give a shit what anybody says. These ones are hard.
I know they are. You really got to think about it.
I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna have somebody in the comment section. How'd you not get that? I will tell you when you have 30 seconds.
48 pieces of candy.
48 pieces of candy. You can eat 2 pieces each day and an extra piece on Saturdays and Sundays. How many weeks will it take for you to finish it?
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I got it. 3.5 weeks. Final answer.
Now, we have to be specific. So if you're going to say a full week or half a week, that counts. Okay? This is a specific answer. So if you're going to do a full week or a half week, I cannot give you a right answer on it. So I will give you 40 seconds. I will give you time to solidify your answer if you need to.
So you get 7 days a week. You get 2 for each 7 days. So you go 14, 28, 42. You get an extra piece every Saturday and Sunday, 2 days per week, 2, 4, 6, 48, 3 weeks. Final answer.
Final answer?
Give me that 70%, baby.
That's your final answer.
That's my final answer. It's got to be right.
Z, you passed the 5th grade.
Where's Jay? I don't hear Jason clapping.
You passed the 5th grade, Z.
Got the diploma right here.
Yep. That is something you had to pay for in 5th grade. Congratulations, Z. That was a well done, thought out question.
Yes, it was, and yes, it was. I'm a lot smarter than you think I am.
Well, again, once we started getting in high school, it was a little weary. But congratulations.
Thank you very much, and let's keep it rolling here.
Now we're gonna see if you can get a B.
I don't think I ever got one of those.
Right. I don't think so either. All right. This is probably the easiest question on the hard section. Name the largest country by population.
Let's go process by elimination here. Obviously not Africa. Absolutely not Antarctica. Australia is not a continent. I mean, it's got to be Asia. Final answer.
Country, Z. Country.
Oh, you said country. I think it's a continent. Country. Oh, my bad. Yeah, but the most populated country.
Yes.
Okay. So this is either China or India. It's not the United States, obviously. It's not Russia. It's not Canada. Final answer, China.
It is China.
There we go. We go.
I thought about putting that on the easy list. I probably could have put it on there.
Right.
But I don't know. Kind of clogged it.
Right. All right. That's
that was
15.
The easiest one on the hard section for sure.
Yes, it was.
All right. Let's continue on. Z, who founded the Red Cross Foundation?
So, yeah. So you know what's funny is when I was lifeguard, I was trained by Red Cross.
Yep.
But who found the Red Cross certification? I don't have an answer.
Do you want to throw a name out there?
Is this somebody I know?
I think if I say the person's name, you might know him.
Final answer. I don't have one.
No answer.
I don't have an answer.
All right, no answer for Z. No answer for Z.
I don't have any
Z,
answer.
it is Clara Barton.
Who?
Clara Barton. The name doesn't ring a bell?
Clara Barton.
Clara Barton.
Next. Next question.
Yep. All right, next question.
I was not getting Clara Barton.
Yep.
Or Clara Barton. Freaking Clarissa.
Yeah, Clarissa. All right, Z, I believe this is the last question.
Is it really?
Yep. We've done Red Cross. We've done the flying insect. We've done the capital Kansas. We've done both math questions. We did the abundant element, largest country by population. We did the river between Indiana and Kentucky, which I guess I kind of gave you, but I found it funny. We did the electrical current. We did how many seconds make up an hour and a half. This is the final question.
It's been an honor.
Yep. So you are at 15.
Yep.
Well, let's see if you can make it 16 here. In the sentence, Sally is a very good person. What part of speech is the word very?
So in the sentence, Sally is a good person.
Is a very good person.
What part of the sentence is very?
What part of speech is the word very in that sentence?
It's not an adjective. Never a big grammar guy.
No, see, we all knew that.
Yeah. I think I know the answer. I'm gonna go final answer. Adverb.
Final answer. Final question.
Final answer.
It is an adverb.
Sweet 16. Sweet 16.
So that is the official on is Z smarter than fifth grade or Z gets a passing grade. 16 out of 20 Z has gotten.
Let me grab my phone. What is 16 out of 20?
Is a
That,
B,
ladies and gentlemen,
full on 80.
Is an 80%.
Yep.
Is an 80%. And it was an honor.
Job well done.
And it was an honor. And now I can live peacefully for the rest of my life, knowing that I was smarter than a fifth grader.
Yes, you can, Z. Or we do another part, and I can pull another bunch of other fifth grade questions that you're probably not going to get.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, hey, listen to what you guys like. We did 2 parts of, fifth grader. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? If you guys want, other trivia things and I could do for each other on like a spelling bee or, some shit like that. Let us know. I mean, and this is a little bit of a different video for End and I, both videos, but I think we enjoy doing it.
Z, do you want to hear other questions that I considered putting on there that I did not?
Sure.
All right. And I'll give you the chance to guess them if you want to. Obviously it doesn't count, but just to see if you would have, extra credit. See Z, if you don't want to guess in, you don't have to. If you want to, just for fun, you can just see if you'd be able to get them. Okay. But ones I considered adding: color, density, volume, and mass are properties of what?
Color, density, property, and mass are elements of what?
Volume and mass are properties of blank.
Physical properties.
What?
Like physical properties?
Yeah, I guess. Like it would be physical, I guess. Yeah.
Is that the answer?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Matter.
Matter.
Yeah.
Well, your life doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know it doesn't. All right. What was the other one I was gonna do? I was gonna do name the famous mountain range that has Mount Everest.
Wait, what?
Name the famous mountain range that has Mount Everest.
Oh, got no idea.
The Himalayas.
Yeah, yeah. This is an Expedition Everest, then.
Yeah, I know. All right. I was also considering adding what is the largest internal organ in the human body?
That's the small intestine.
No, it's not. It is the liver. Small intestine.
Well, yeah. I mean, hey, hopefully this quizzed you guys a little bit too.
Yeah. So maybe some of them stumped you guys that Z got correct. Maybe you got some ones right that Z got wrong. What is it called when the sun blocks the moon?
Don't know.
Lunar eclipse.
That was extra credit. I had to do extra credit for every single class I was in. So did N. So
yeah.
That's it then.
Well, yep, that's it, Z. That's it. So Z passed with an 80% on Are You Smart in Fifth Grader. Got 16 out of 20, which is pretty good. He did a good job on that. Z, I thought I gave some pretty good questions there.
You did, and you did. You were a pretty good
Questions
host.
that well, I appreciate it. Questions that you were able to get, and maybe some you had to think about, but I wanted to at least give an opportunity of ones I knew you were going to grab.
Yep, I appreciate that.
So, but ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a wrap on this game show, part 1, part 2 of Are You Smart in Fifth Grader, featuring myself, featuring Z. Z, I would like a redo at some point.
Well, maybe a few months down the road, and just take your L fair and square because you take them on the daily anyways. You're losing in the MLB series.
Yeah, not worried about it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Z and I will be back on sometime next week with some football talking NFL. It's that time of year, thankfully. We have our fantasy draft next Sunday. That cannot come here any quicker.
Huge day.
Yeah, it really is. I might not be able to sleep on Saturday. So, Z and I will be talking about that. So feel free to tune in if you want. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2 of Are You Smart in a Fifth Grader with your host, N, and your guest, Pencil Neck. And we will see you next time.